Is life's pain holding you back? What if I told you that Friedrich Nietzsche believed our darkest moments are the very key to unlocking our true potential? In today's episode, we explore Nietzsche's groundbreaking critique of pessimism, where he challenges us to not just survive suffering, but to thrive because of it. This isn't just philosophy, it's a roadmap to transformation. Why does Nietzsche think that embracing life's chaos can lead to true empowerment? If you're ready to discover the transformative power of struggle, this video is for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Nuggets of Thought, where we turn philosophy into life-changing wisdom. Number 1. Pessimism as life-denying. Nietzsche's first critique of pessimism is that it fundamentally denies life. Pessimistic philosophies, particularly those of Schopenhauer, view existence as filled with suffering and futility. Nietzsche believed that this perspective not only devalues life, but undermines the potential for joy, creativity, and self-overcoming. Pessimism treats life as something to be endured or escaped, rather than something to be embraced with all its complexities. For Nietzsche, life is a constant struggle, but this struggle is what gives it meaning. Rather than retreating from the challenges of existence, Nietzsche advocated for confronting them head-on. The idea of amor fati, love of fate, was central to his philosophy. Instead of rejecting life's hardships, Nietzsche encouraged a mindset of acceptance, where individuals fully engage with their experiences, both good and bad, and use them as fuel for personal growth. Pessimism, by focusing on suffering and futility, prevents individuals from seeing the beauty and potential in their struggles. Nietzsche viewed this as a missed opportunity for self-overcoming and creativity. He argued that life is inherently valuable, not because it is easy or free from suffering, but because it offers endless possibilities for transformation and self-improvement. Pessimism as life-dying sees existence as marked by inherent suffering and futility, leading individuals to withdraw from life's potential. This mindset promotes despair and stagnation, denying the possibility of growth or joy. By fixating on life's negative aspects, pessimism stifles hope and purpose, reducing life to a mere series of setbacks. It limits the human spirit, contrasting sharply with philosophies that embrace adversity as a catalyst for growth. In essence, pessimism not only diminishes the vitality of life, but also prevents individuals from engaging fully with its potential for renewal and fulfillment. Number 2. Pessimism as a form of weakness. Nietzsche's second critique of pessimism is that it represents a form of weakness. He believed that pessimistic worldviews, which focus on the inevitability of suffering and the futility of existence, encourage individuals to shy away from life's challenges rather than face them with strength and resilience. Pessimism fosters a mindset of resignation, leading people to adopt a passive attitude toward life, which Nietzsche saw as inherently life-denying and weak. For Nietzsche, strength lies in the ability to confront adversity and transform it into something meaningful. He argued that the greatest accomplishments in human history have been achieved by individuals who embraced life's difficulties and used them to develop their own power, creativity, and sense of purpose. Pessimism, by contrast, promotes a retreat from life's struggles, encouraging people to accept their suffering without resistance or the desire to overcome it. This form of weakness is particularly dangerous because it not only affects individuals, but also spreads throughout cultures and societies. When a pessimistic outlook becomes dominant, it weakens the collective will, leading to cultural stagnation and decay. Nietzsche believed that pessimism promotes a worldview that glorifies weakness, passivity, and victimhood, rather than strength, action, and self-mastery. Pessimism as a form of weakness reflects an inability to confront life's challenges with resilience and hope. It manifests as a surrender to negativity and despair, undermining one's capacity to overcome obstacles and adapt. This mindset often leads to a self-fulfilling prophecy. where belief in inevitable failure prevents individuals from taking proactive steps or seeking solutions. Instead of harnessing inner strength and resourcefulness, pessimism fosters a sense of helplessness. Embracing optimism and resilience offers a more empowering approach, enabling individuals to face difficulties with a proactive mindset and transform adversity into opportunities for growth. Number 3. Pessimism and nihilism. Nietzsche saw pessimism as closely linked to nihilism, the belief that life lacks meaning, purpose, or intrinsic value. In his view, pessimism paves the way for nihilism by focusing on the negative aspects of existence, such as suffering and futility, and ignoring the potential for meaning and value that comes from human creativity and will. Nietzsche feared that a pessimistic worldview would inevitably lead people to the conclusion that life is meaningless, resulting in a loss of purpose and direction. For Nietzsche, pessimism's focus on suffering as the central feature of life is a precursor to nihilism's total rejection of meaning. He argued that pessimism blinds individuals to the creative possibilities of life and the potential to create one's own values, instead of seeking meaning through external sources. Nietzsche believed that individuals must look inward and find the strength to create meaning through their own actions and choices. While pessimism may not explicitly advocate for nihilism, its emphasis on life's hardships and futility lays the groundwork for a nihilistic outlook. Nietzsche believed that in order to overcome nihilism, individuals must reject pessimism's focus on suffering and instead embrace the will to power, which emphasizes the ability to create meaning through self-overcoming and personal growth. Pessimism and nihilism are closely intertwined, as both perspectives view life through a lens of despair and meaninglessness. Pessimism emphasizes the inherent suffering and futility of existence, while nihilism goes further by rejecting the possibility of inherent meaning or value in life altogether. Both philosophies can lead to a sense of hopelessness and disengagement, eroding motivation and purpose. However, while pessimism often focuses on the negative aspects of life, nihilism fundamentally questions the existence of any objective meaning. Embracing alternative philosophies that seek purpose and value can counteract these bleak views, fostering a more constructive and hopeful outlook on life. Number 4. Pessimism's denial of joy and affirmation. Nietzsche critiqued pessimism for its denial of joy and the affirmative aspects of life. Pessimistic philosophies, by emphasizing suffering and hardship, overlook the potential for joy, beauty, and fulfillment that life offers. Nietzsche believed that life should be embraced in its totality, not just for its difficulties, but also for its capacity to bring happiness, creativity, and positive experiences. Pessimism, by fixating on the negative aspects of existence, narrows the human experience and denies the possibility of true affirmation of life. Nietzsche's philosophy of Dionysian affirmation stands in stark contrast to pessimism. He believed that life, in all its chaos and unpredictability, should be affirmed and celebrated. This includes both the highs and lows, the joy and suffering, as they are inseparable parts of the human experience. For Nietzsche, to deny joy is to deny a fundamental aspect of what makes life worth living. Pessimism, in its refusal to acknowledge the affirmative aspects of life, encourages a limited and incomplete view of existence. Nietzsche saw this as a rejection of life's full potential. He argued that joy and suffering are not mutually exclusive. In fact, they are often intertwined, and it is through confronting suffering that one can fully experience joy. Pessimism's denial of joy and affirmation represents a rejection of life's potential for positive experiences and growth. By focusing solely on suffering and negativity, pessimism diminishes the capacity to embrace and appreciate moments of happiness and fulfillment. This mindset prevents individuals from affirming the value of life's joys leading to a diminished sense of well-being and satisfaction. Instead of recognizing and celebrating life's positive aspects, pessimism confines individuals to a narrow view of existence, marked by despair. Embracing a more balanced perspective that acknowledges both challenges and joys can foster a richer, more rewarding experience of life. Number 5. Pessimism's impact on culture. Nietzsche's fifth critique focuses on pessimism's corrosive effect on culture. He believed that when pessimism becomes a dominant cultural force, it leads to stagnation and decay. Cultures shaped by pessimism tend to emphasize suffering, resignation, and the futility of human endeavor. As a result, they lose their creative energy and fail to inspire individuals to strive for greatness or cultivate higher values. Nietzsche argued that pessimism saps a culture's vitality, making it more prone to decline and collapse. Nietzsche saw history as a series of cycles in which civilizations rise and fall based on their ability to affirm life and create meaning. Cultures that embrace life in all its complexity, both its suffering and its beauty, tend to thrive. By contrast, cultures that succumb to pessimism become inward-looking and defeatist, unable to produce the kind of creative and heroic individuals who drive human progress. In this way, pessimism undermines the potential for cultural greatness. Pessimism also discourages the development of new ideas and values. When a culture is dominated by pessimism, it tends to cling to outdated beliefs and traditions, rather than challenging them or seeking new ways of thinking. Nietzsche believed that the creative power of a culture depends on its willingness to take risks, embrace uncertainty, and confront life's challenges head-on. Pessimism's impact on culture can be profound, influencing societal attitudes and values towards life and progress. Cultures steeped in pessimism may foster a sense of cynicism and disengagement, undermining collective motivation and innovation. This perspective can permeate art, literature, and social norms, reinforcing a narrative of futility and decline. By emphasizing negativity and despair, pessimism can stifle creativity and hinder cultural evolution. Conversely, cultures that embrace optimism and resilience often encourage proactive solutions and celebrate achievements, driving positive change and growth. Shifting away from a pessimistic outlook can revitalize cultural dynamics and inspire a more hopeful and dynamic societal ethos. Number 6. Pessimism's rejection of human potential. Nietzsche's sixth critique targets pessimism's rejection of human potential. Pessimistic philosophies often portray human beings as fundamentally weak, subject to forces beyond their control, and destined for suffering. This worldview downplays or outright rejects the potential for human growth, greatness, and transformation. Nietzsche believed that pessimism limits individuals' capacity to realize their potential by encouraging a mindset of resignation rather than one of self-overcoming. Central to Nietzsche's philosophy is the concept of the Übermensch, or overman, a figure who transcends conventional human limitations through strength, creativity, and the will to power. The pessimistic rejection of human potential directly opposes this idea. Pessimism views human existence as inherently flawed and bound to suffering, leaving little room for the kind of self-transcendence that Nietzsche celebrated. For Nietzsche, human potential is realized through struggle, self-discipline, and the embrace of life's challenges. He argued that individuals must strive to overcome their limitations and create their own values, rather than passively accepting the suffering and futility that pessimism promotes. Pessimism, in denying the possibility of human greatness, effectively limits individuals' ability to shape their own lives and fulfill their potential. Pessimism's rejection of human potential undermines the belief in our ability to overcome challenges and achieve meaningful growth. By focusing on the inevitability of failure and suffering, pessimism dismisses the possibility of personal and collective advancement. This mindset not only stifles motivation but also prevents individuals from tapping into their strengths and capabilities. Embracing a more optimistic perspective allows for the recognition and harnessing of human potential, encouraging resilience and innovation. Acknowledging the capacity for improvement and success can drive progress and foster a more empowered, proactive approach to life and its challenges. Number 7. Pessimism's rejection of individual agency. Nietzsche's seventh critique centers on pessimism's rejection of individual agency. In pessimistic philosophies, individuals are often portrayed as helpless in the face of life's hardships, with little control over their fate. Nietzsche believed that this worldview strips individuals of their autonomy and responsibility, encouraging them to adopt a passive approach to life. Pessimism, by denying the power of personal choice, diminishes the role of individual will and creativity in shaping one's destiny. For Nietzsche, the essence of human existence lies in the ability to assert one's will and shape one's life through personal decisions and actions. He championed the concept of self-overcoming, where individuals confront their limitations and challenges with strength and determination. Pessimism, by rejecting the idea of individual agency, leads people to accept their circumstances without resistance, fostering a mindset of victimhood and resignation. Nietzsche believed that this rejection of agency undermines human potential. He argued that individuals must take responsibility for their lives and assert control over their destiny, even in the face of suffering. Pessimism's denial of individual agency leads to a defeatist attitude, where people see themselves as powerless victims of circumstance rather than active participants in their own lives. Pessimism's rejection of individual agency diminishes the belief in one's ability to influence outcomes and effect change. By emphasizing inevitable failure and external forces, pessimism suggests that personal efforts are futile. This perspective can lead to a sense of helplessness and resignation, undermining the drive to take proactive steps or make decisions. In contrast, acknowledging individual agency empowers people to shape their own destinies and confront challenges with determination. Embracing a belief in personal influence fosters resilience and motivation, enabling individuals to navigate obstacles and pursue their goals with confidence and purpose. Number 8. Pessimism's failure to recognize the value of overcoming adversity. Nietzsche's eighth critique of pessimism centers on its failure to recognize the value of overcoming adversity. In pessimistic worldviews, suffering is often viewed as something to be avoided or escaped, leading to a mindset of resignation in the face of life's difficulties. Nietzsche, however, believed that adversity plays a crucial role in human development and the cultivation of strength. He saw struggle as essential to personal growth and self-overcoming, arguing that it is through confronting challenges that individuals achieve greatness. Nietzsche's concept of self-overcoming is central to this critique. Rather than viewing suffering as a purely negative force, he believed that it provides individuals with the opportunity to transcend their limitations and become stronger. For Nietzsche, the process of overcoming adversity is what gives life meaning. It is through hardship that people tap into their will to power and push themselves toward higher levels of existence. Pessimism, by focusing solely on suffering without acknowledging the potential for growth that it offers, leads to a defeatist attitude. Nietzsche viewed this as a tragic waste of human potential. He believed that individuals who embrace adversity and use it as a tool for self-overcoming can achieve greatness, while pessimism discourages this kind of growth by promoting withdrawal and resignation in the face of difficulty. Pessimism's failure to recognize the value of overcoming adversity overlooks the profound growth and strength that challenges can foster. By focusing solely on the negative aspects of life, pessimism dismisses the potential for personal development and resilience that comes from facing difficulties. This mindset can lead to a diminished sense of purpose and achievement, as it fails to appreciate how overcoming obstacles can enhance one's character and capabilities. Embracing adversity as an opportunity for growth highlights the transformative power of challenges, encouraging a more optimistic and proactive approach to life's hurdles and fostering a deeper sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Now that we've explored Nietzsche's powerful critique of pessimism, the question remains, how will you embrace life's challenges? Nietzsche believed that by facing suffering head-on, we uncover a strength we never knew we had. So, the next time life throws you into the depths of despair, remember, those moments might just be the fuel to ignite your true potential. If this philosophy resonated with you and opened your mind to new possibilities, hit like, share, and subscribe to Nuggets of Thought. Together, let's continue unraveling the wisdom of the world's greatest minds and turn challenges into our greatest victories.